Man, boxing is hard. Boxing is
Yeah, you don't really think about it. People don't see the lows of it, probably, right? They only see the knockouts and
yeah, they don't see all the work that you put into the sport. They don't see the politics that plays a big factor in the sport. All the boxers that got railroaded or got cheated or didn't get they fair shake because the promoter had more money invested into this fighter. It's a lot of shady business that
people
goes
always
on
talk about
with
that, but
boxing.
like I don't really understand it. What's like the biggest issue with the business of boxing?
Just your fair shake, the opportunities. You can be the number one contender, and you can see these fighters keep jumping you. And you like, when I'm gonna get my shot at the title, I've been worked this far, but now I'm right here at the finish line. Y'all hold me back, telling me, "Oh no, you can't cross the finish line yet. You can't get the opportunity to win yet. He got to go before you. He got to go before you." And you're like, man, politics, or I'm not gonna fight you because you on that side of the street, or no, I'm not gonna fight him because he's not worthy enough, or he don't have enough followers, or his name not as big as him. He's a great fighter, but his name not as big as him. Nobody knows him. So it's a lot of things that goes into boxing.
Did that happen to you a lot on your way up?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like
Of
promoters
course.
screwing you and shit?
Uh
Or just not
I would
believing in
I
you?
would say I would say the opportunities. When I was coming up, when I first started pro, a lot of people didn't want to fight me because I didn't have the money behind me, and they knew that I had the talent and the skills because I was a top amateur. And it was like, well, if we don't have to fight them, we're not going to fight them for no couple of $1,000, or a couple of $100. We want some money to fight this kid because we putting our fighter in jeopardy and harm's way of losing, and it's a business at the end of the day. I'm not about to sell my fighter to this fighter that I don't have no ties to, and make him look good and go to the next level, and then my fighter gotta go backwards because he took a loss. Earlier in my career, I wasn't getting those fights, and then once I signed with Top Rank, I started fighting more often and things like that. And then same thing happened when I moved up in weight. Like, I couldn't get those fighters that was at the top at the time that I was trying to get them. I was trying to get them all, and it was like, oh no, you over there, we over here. And I'm like,
Was it a money issue or people just dodging you?
it was just people dodging me.
Yeah.
Promoters been greedy, not wanting to work with each other for whatever reason, because they felt as if they have 5, 6 fighters over here and you have 2 fighters over there. We don't got to go over there and fight you. We'll have a little round robin with these fighters over here, and I can keep all the money. But if I go over there, or you come over here and you take one of my champions out, and you go back over there to take the belt, now what I have? You just came over here and took one of my belts, and now I'm left with 1 belt or 2 belts, whatever.
What do you think's the solution to that as a whole?
Like I said, Turkey. You know what I mean? He making all these promoters work together, and I think that would have been the best solution in the beginning. Is they all work together and split the money how it's supposed to be split it, and make boxing great. But when you have greed in play and nobody want to share with other promoters, everybody like, I got these fighters, I don't got to share. I got these fighters,